The outpouring of love and affection continues for President Ronald Reagan. This is a live picture from the Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California, where mourners continue to pay their respects.
A man from our area has fond memories of the former president. He was Mr. Reagan's debate coach.
NBC 10's Doug Schimel is live at 30th Street Station tonight with his remarkable story. Doug?
Yeah, Myles Martel has advised world leaders all around the globe in communication, but there was one student he had in 1980 who was unlike any other.
He lit up when the television lights went on. He loved it.
Ronald Reagan was faced with debating an incumbent president in 1980, and the man his team turned to for strategy was Dr. Myles Martel of Narberth. Martel was Reagan's debate advisor against Democratic President Jimmy Carter. The mission was to train the gifted student in the art of debate.
To help him decide whether he should sell his positions, whether he should defend his positions when attacked, whether he should attack Carter, and if so, how.
Dr. Martel has kept some of the notes candidate Reagan took during debate rehearsals, including one about turning the topic of the debate to Carter's record.
Ronald Reagan's ability to articulate his philosophy and the positions behind that philosophy his ability was far greater than Carter's.
Are you better off than you were 4 years ago?
By most estimates, President Carter was simply out-debated by a man who Dr. Martel says absorbed everything he was told. But with President Reagan's death, the doodles Reagan drew on his debate notes and the numerous personal wishes he penned now take on a sentimental meaning. The last time Myles Martel saw his student was in the early 90s, not long before Reagan announced he had Alzheimer's. He knew then the chapter of TV debate history he had been a part of would be closing.
I don't expect that we'll have anybody with his giftedness for a very long time.
Dr. Martel says he had been bracing for the eventual news about President Reagan ever since that Alzheimer's announcement was made 10 years ago, but he says that has not made it any easier to take. Live in Center City, I'm Doug Schimel, NBC 10 News.